Okay, we are taking a little detour from what we've been doing to learn a new notation, meaning a new way to write stuff down, kind of a shortcut. Now, you guys should be pretty good at set notation. Set notation is what I'm highlighting right here. We've got our less than, we have our greater than, we have our less than, and equal to, we have greater than. We're used to seeing those. We're getting pretty good at solve inequalities, we can graph inequalities. However, from this point forward, interval notation is also used. And it's just a different way to write your So, interval notation. We use parentheses and we use brackets. If it is an or equal to, we use that square bracket. So if it can include it, we use the bracket. If it can't include it, we use parentheses. In interval notation, negative infinity and infinity show up. I know. And we will talk about this symbol here in just a bit. We've got all of this new stuff. Okay, so X is the numbers on this. Yes, I'm just going to write those two numbers down. And we have talked about frequently that when we do set notation, these numbers need to be ordered from these straight, like the number line. -3 counts before 5. Okay? Interval notation, same thing. You always got to have the smaller number on the left, bigger numbers on the right. But remember, now I want you to look at -3 and equal -3. No, right? It doesn't say or equal on the -3. So there's a 5. And if you 5, then or equal, right? Because of that or equal. I know, right? Credit's no good. You flip the script and you shot the blood. Same number. Why do I have the bracket? A Saturday night kind of pain. What did I do with the X? Interval notation, it's implied. X is in between -3 up to 5. Okay, good question. So interval notation, we lose the X, but it's implied that it's there. All right. So this one will be similar. What's that?
No.
Kind of. The ones where it's in between, we're good at, because you're going to be able to do this one right away, right? X is in between, so what numbers am I going to write?
4.
I'm going to write 4 and 12. Can it equal the 4?
Yes. Bracket.
Bracket. Yeah, because I've got that equals on, or equals on both sides.
Yeah.
We're good at that. If that was all super, I could give you your assignment. But how is this one different? This one isn't in the middle of anything, is it? It's all the numbers bigger than -7. So I'm going to take a second. I'm just going to graph this so you can visually understand what my words are going to be saying. So here's -7. Would it be a closed dot or an open dot?
Closed.
Because it can or equal. And which way would your arrow go? To the left or to the right?
Right.
Okay. So all the numbers bigger than -7. If this arrow keeps going, what number do we say that we approach? Infinity, right? We approach infinity.
Oh, wait, so
Do we have two things now? Not yet. The U is coming. It's coming. Do I have two things now?
Yeah.
Before I just had a -7.
Okay.
But now I've got two things. I've got -7 and I have infinity. Can we equal a -7? Yes.
Right.
Now this is little theory. Can you ever equal infinity?
No.
Infinity is a representation of there's more. There's always more. So we can never equal infinity. So if you ever have positive or negative infinity, either one, they always have to have a parenthesis on it. Okay? We can never equal infinity. Let's look at this one. If I drew my number line, I've got 3. This one would be an open circle,
Like negative.
and it would go in the negative direction.
So
So where is that arrow approaching?
negative infinity.
Going to negative infinity. Do I have two things now for my interval? Yeah, what do I have? I have negative infinity, and I have
Positive.
positive 3.
And then both parentheses.
Yeah, I can't equal negative infinity, and I can't equal 3. All right, here comes the U. I was promising you it was coming. Let's graph this one. It has two numbers. It definitely has two numbers. But I've got this whole OR, and X is showing up twice. So let's just look at it visually for a second. Here's -2, and it goes this way, right?
Yeah.
But then I have 5, and it's going this way.
Oh.
Doesn't that represent two different sections?
Yeah.
I've got this piece that goes to where?
So 34?
Yeah. But just hold for just a second. There are, but it's going to be okay. You're right. So this one approaches what?
Negative.
Negative infinity. This one approaches what?
Positive.
Positive infinity. So I have negative infinity to -2. Tell me about their closings.
5.
They are what? Can't equal, right?
Oh.
And then I have this piece over here, which is
5 and positive.
5 to infinity.
Which is,
This, oh, and they're both parentheses again, right? Because no or equal.
yeah.
When I have two pieces, this guy means union. A union is when we put something together, right? Put two things together. So
Okay.
that's what that U means. It means this piece or this piece. They both work. How do you feel about that? It's going to take a little practice because we're just getting used to it. So that's why we're stopping here. We'll use application